I used to use Stay Free Secure XL, but I think the newly launched Stay Free Secure Nights. I think it's really helps me sleep really well at night because the product is really good where it's really lengthy, it's really wide, and also it's cottony soft. So I think it helps every woman sleep well at night and also makes their dreams come true because I'm sure a lot of people might face a lot of problems sleeping at night thinking that it might stain or there might be some marks, but I think this product is really lengthy, really wide, and it's cottony soft, so what not, I mean, now I think this is my favorite product.
All right. Also now, coming to your journey as a sports player, as a badminton player, that too India's top badminton player. Tell us what sparked the interest in the sport. What actually attracted you to the sport?
Well, I think being a woman, firstly it was my own interest that I've come into sport, and of course my parents supported me a lot. And I think my dreams, I think I was just focusing on what I want, what I need. I know, periods is something where people might ask that, what will happen if you get periods? Maybe you can't play, maybe you can't go out, maybe we just have to sit at home. But I think, it shouldn't stop your dreams, If you want to achieve something, I think this is not at all a concern, I would say. And I think being associated with Stay Free, I can proudly say that using this product, and it helps me in a way that it doesn't stop my dreams. At the same time, nothing comes in my way because I think periods are a normal thing. Like, you can speak about it. Initially, people were like, they used to take a step back, thinking that it's a big issue and it's a big concern that how do we speak to others. But I think to the people out here, I mean, it's very important to understand and also educate other people what it is. So yeah.
All right, and I think you were questioning all my answers already. So the next question was actually, how do you prepare for a big tournament? And then again, what is your routine when, especially, you have your periods going on, and then there's this big tournament happening? So how do you cope up with all that stress, and how is your routine planned then?
So yeah, I mean, every month we do have tournaments, and we keep traveling. There are periods, in between the tournaments, in between the matches, but I think that never stopped me from going. At the same time, it's also important to sleep. I think sleep is the most important factor for every individual, where you need to sleep well at night, because so that the next day is gonna be very bright and really good. If you don't sleep at night, it really haunts you in a way, because for me, when I'm playing a match or a tournament, I think sleep is the most important thing. And I think, now having the Stay Free Secure Nights, I think, I will sleep peacefully without any concern. Yeah, without thinking about anything, because I think that's very important at the end of the day, when you're sleeping at night thinking that, oh, you might have stains. But I think now it's like you can freely sleep at night.
Right. Now we've heard so many times from numerous sports persons that they have a tough time getting good sleep, like what you've already spoken about, especially before an important match, which you've just discussed. So again, how do you manage such stress, especially to get a good night's sleep? Like you've already said that with Stay Free there is nothing to worry, and I think this question you already answered. Like I said, I think before I ask the question, you already give me the answer for the next one. So I'll move forward to the next question. Now, as an athlete, you must have to travel a lot. Now,
Time, especially while traveling, it's for few people it might be really hard. But I think since the time I've been playing until now, I think I've not had an issue at all, because when I got my periods initially, like when I was really young, at that point of time I was like a really young girl playing at the academy. But then people were there, my parents were there to educate me and tell me, okay, this is what it is. But I think there are a few people who are scared and afraid of telling what it is, and they stop their dreams from achieving them. At the same time, they would not discuss about it, thinking that it is like it's a crime. Okay, a girl has something, so we need to take her separately and talk to her or speak about it. But I think now it has completely changed, and we are in a scenario where people are free about it. People can speak anything, people can talk anything, and understand what the situation is. And I think, and now of course people are like, you shouldn't worry, because there is stay free, and there are a lot of products coming forward, and you need not worry about anything, and you can peacefully travel no matter what. And you shouldn't worry that there might be a stain, or maybe in the traveling, it might be a lot more, or what to do, or which one to put, or what to how to talk to people about it. I think for me traveling has been easy, because of course I've been using the right products, and of course Stay Free has been very comfortable for me, and I would suggest. And
Yes, and I think especially the night, the secure night, it has a wider back. So even while traveling, it helps. So
Exactly.
just not through the night, I think even through the day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
throughout the day and in the nights, because traveling sometimes you might have long journeys.
Yes.
So as you mentioned, yes, it is really lengthy, long, and of
Yeah.
course a wider back.
Yes.
So you need not worry about anything.
All right. Yes, now moving forward to hashtag dreams uninterrupted. What does that mean to you?
Of course, we are here today for this campaign called Stay Free's Dreams Uninterrupted. So I think for me, dreams, to achieve them, everybody would have some or other dream in their life, and everyone would aim for something or the other. So I think these periods shouldn't stop those dreams, and you have to be comfortable, you have to stay comfortable, and just pursue your dreams and achieve them. Yeah. I think especially for the girls out there, I think these periods shouldn't stop them or let them down. Yeah.
And you must have even heard their problems, regarding they feeling uncomfortable or how they're coping up. What can you give us as a probably as a person who has witnessed all this around you?
Well, of course, there are a lot of parents and there are a lot of youngsters who come to me and tell me that, I'm not feeling well. How do you manage? How do you play a match while you're on periods? And especially parents, mothers come to me and they're like, it's really hard to, how do we tell our children? So I just tell them one thing, that, it shouldn't stop your dreams. And you, of course, women should feel that, it is okay and it is normal. At the same time, it shouldn't stop any girl from achieving their dreams. And I think me being a brand ambassador for this, and I'm happy to convey that it is okay to have periods, it is okay to understand what their problems are, but at the same time it shouldn't stop any girls from achieving their dreams. This is what I tell them.
All right. So you've actually again summed up my answer for the message for the young girls. So you've already said this is a message for all the little kids out there. Now, are you ready for a rapid fire? Yes? Okay. Let's get set go. My audience here is also excited, I think, for the rapid fire. Let's see. Now,
Well, I would be like number one. I would use only that if I was this thing. So I would be number one in everything.
every match.
Yeah,
So
every
you don't
match,
even
of
have to
course.
work hard for that. It's like you go on the field, you're number one already. So that's the superpower she'd like to have, and I think very well said, very intelligent and smart answer over there. Next, most memorable anecdote moment in your tenure as a professional badminton player, which has been the most memorable?
I would say my first World Championship medal, that was a bronze medal in 2013, and of course 2016 Olympics, first Olympic medal. Yeah, so yeah.
Making India proud, so we have to clap for that. And that officially makes you a legend. Alright, so and then your next rapid fire question is your favorite idol badminton player.
I really like Lindan. He's of course an Olympic gold medalist, and he stopped playing. But I really admire the way he plays. Yeah, it's very inspiring.
Alright. Your hobbies, interests that you enjoy in your free time.
Well, I really love listening to music. At the same time, I have a dog, so spend time with him because I don't have much time because we travel all around the world every single time. So that's little bit of time I spend with my dog.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So she's an animal lover there and listens to music. Is it natu natu or anything like that you dance to?
Well, I mean, it depends on my
Okay.
mood. Yeah, it
Okay.
depends. Yeah.
Or is it like rock or something different?
No, I really love fast beat, of course,
Wow,
but
yeah.
it depends on how you feel, right? Yeah,
Yes.
you need every time the way you feel.
Going with the flow.
Yeah, just going with the flow.
All right, next. In one word, what does, again, hashtag dreams uninterrupted mean to you? In one word, just one word.
Um, Unstoppable.
Okay, wow, that is a great answer there. Unstoppable, yes. Okay, and now I think with this rapid fire, we conclude this segment. The audience. Now you can post a question to PV Sindhu right here. Please raise your hand. We'll help you with the mic. And please make sure that the question go together. So, sir, you want to talk? Can we hand over the mic to him? He is actually outside the arena. Yeah, and sir, please stick to the theme
Hi,
and introduce yourself.
hi. Good evening, everybody. And this is Amarendu Reddy.
Well, definitely, I would do my part. Like, of course, campaigns like this will definitely encourage a lot of children, lot of youngsters, and lot of people. At the same time, talking about badminton, I would do my part. I mean, a lot of people taking me as an inspiration. I would tell them that, you know, hard work is the key to success. At the same time, definitely it's not just 1 month or 2 months of hard work. It definitely takes years and years of hard work. You have to believe in yourself. At the same time, you can't expect success at a very early age, but you have to keep working hard no matter what, and definitely you will get success. So I would tell to each of them, I mean, like every youngster, every girl out there, that you have to work hard. I mean, that is the key for success. There's no any other alternate for it.
No shortcuts.
Thanks.
Yes. I want the girls, yes, ladies.
Want to focus children on more on studies rather
Yeah.
than sports.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to tell the parents right now? Like, how do they encourage children to get into the sports?
I think sport is initially it was more of into studies and they want their children to become a doctor or an engineer. But now I think that has completely changed. The mindset has completely changed because now they are more into sports, want their children to become a champion or professionally take up sports. But otherwise also I would tell every parent that every children should play some kind of sport, even though they're studying, they want to become a doctor or engineer or anything. I think sport is something where it keeps you energetic, and at the same time it makes you I would say it's not 24/7 you have to keep studying, but at the same time you need to have some time off. It's a bit like a refreshing thing for you, where if you go and play or if you give some time for badminton or any sport, at least half an hour, or yoga or anything, that keeps your mind fresh. So I would tell every parent, and I would tell even them, that each one of you to do some kind of exercise every day to keep yourself fit and healthy.
So it's all about all-round development, just not your mental but also physical. Yes, we have a question.
The way you put how stay free can give you the benefit and to go dreams uninterrupted. There are good days and bad days. Can you talk about any bad day and how do you overcome that? Because bad days can be lives also. So I just want to see what makes you come back on the ground every day, even in life, and achieve your dreams.
Yeah, I'm sure life is all about ups and downs, and I think it's very important that it's not that you want to be successful each and every time. Sometimes there are days where nothing might work out, especially for example when I'm playing some match. I mean, there are matches where I would have won but I lost. I mean, it is going to be sad. I mean, you are going to think about it, you're going to feel bad, but I think it's also important that you need to come back stronger. I mean, it might take a day or two, but you must understand that it is not just end of the world. There is a lot more to achieve in life, and I think you need to believe in yourself. I think self-belief is very important, and you have to keep working hard no matter what, because you never know. I mean, sometimes it might be your day, sometimes it might not, but it's very important that you have to have that confidence and believe that I can do it, and you need to keep trying no matter what, and definitely you will come up.
So yes, keep trying is the mantra.
Content creator on Instagram. I usually make content in Telugu. So my question is going to be in Telugu. So మన తెలుగు ఫ్యామిలీస్లో చాలా భయాలు ఉంటాయి టు లెట్ అ గర్ల్ అవుట్. మోస్ట్లీ ఇన్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ స్పోర్ట్స్ ఫీల్డ్ దే థింక్ స్ట్రీట్ చేస్తారేమో, లేదంటే
ఆల్రెడీ ఏంటంటే చాలా మంది తెలుగు ఫ్యామిలీస్, చాలా మంది పేరెంట్స్ వాళ్ళ పిల్లల్ని స్పోర్ట్కి పంపించడం కానీ, లేకపోతే వాళ్ళ పిల్లలు దేనిలో ఇంట్రెస్ట్ అయితే దాంట్లో వెళ్ళి సపోర్ట్ చేయడం కానీ. ఫస్ట్లీ పేరెంట్స్ సపోర్ట్ అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం పేరెంట్స్ గైడెన్స్, అంటే పిల్లలు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు, లేకపోతే స్పోర్ట్లో అంటే ఏం స్పోర్ట్ ఆడుతున్నారు, ఎలా ఆడుతున్నారు, ఆర్ దే గోయింగ్ రైట్ పాత్, రైట్ వే అన్నది పేరెంట్స్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ కూడా. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం చిల్డ్రన్, పిల్లలు అమ్మాయిలు కానీ అబ్బాయిలు కానీ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు చాలా మంది అనుకోవచ్చు అదే ఏమైనా జరుగుతుందేమో, ఏం చేయాలి, పంపించాలా లేదా అని. కానీ పిల్లలు చిన్నగా ఉన్నప్పుడు పేరెంట్స్ గైడ్ చేస్తారు, లేకపోతే ఆ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ అనేది తీసుకుంటారు. పిల్లలు పెద్దగా అయ్యే కొద్దీ పిల్లలు కూడా అర్థమవుతుంది ఏంటి, లేకపోతే ఎలా ఉండాలి, ఏం చేయాలి అని. సో పిల్లలకి ముఖ్యంగా నేను ఏం చెప్పాలనుకుంటున్నానంటే, పిల్లలు ఆడేటప్పుడు లేకపోతే ఏ స్పోర్ట్ చేసేటప్పుడు అయినా, లేకపోతే ఎవరైనా ఏమైనా అన్నప్పుడు దే నీడ్ టు స్పీక్ అవుట్. దే నీడ్ టు స్పీక్ అవుట్ సెయింగ్ దట్ ఈస్ రాంగ్, అది తప్పు, అలా చేయకూడదు. ఎడ్యుకేట్ చేయాలి. లేకపోతే వేరే వాళ్ళని చూసినప్పుడు వాళ్ళతో సరిగా ఉండకపోతే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, వాళ్ళకి చెప్పాలి, ఎడ్యుకేట్ చేయాలి. సో అలా చేస్తే ఒక్క వర్డ్ కాస్త చాలా మందికి స్ప్రెడ్ అయ్యి అరే ఇది కరెక్ట్, ఇది తప్పు అన్నది తెలుస్తుంది. సో పేరెంట్స్ ఏంటంటే చూస్తూ ఉంటారు పిల్లల్ని, లేకపోతే చెప్తూ ఉంటారు, కానీ కొన్నిసార్లు పేరెంట్స్ ఉండకపోవచ్చు ఆ సిచ్యువేషన్లో. సో పిల్లలు కూడా అర్థం చేసుకుని పిల్లలు దే నీడ్ టు స్పీక్ అవుట్. ఇట్స్ నాట్ దట్ అరే సరేలే మనకెందుకులే అని మనం బ్యాక్ స్టెప్ తీసుకోకూడదు. మనం ముందుకు వచ్చి ఓకే ఇది కరెక్ట్, ఇది తప్పు అన్నది చెప్పాలి. చెప్తేనే అర్థమవుతుంది ఏంటి, ఎలా ఆ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఏంటి, ఎలా ఉంటుంది అని ఎవ్రీ పర్సన్కి అర్థమవుతుంది. సో అలా అర్థమైతే తప్పకుండా తప్పులు అన్నవి అసలు జరగవు. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం పిల్లలు కూడా ఎడ్యుకేట్ అవుతారు అండ్ పేరెంట్స్ కూడా హ్యాపీగా ఉంటారు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Wow, so that was an intense answer for you right there, and it was actually, I think she covered up almost all the points. Actually, she doesn't leave us a chance to ask another question. Ma'am, you have a question?
Hi, this is Ravi Kaur, and my question is, since we are talking about dreams uninterrupted, what's your biggest dream right now?
Well, of course, my biggest dream is to get a medal at Paris 2024.
Inshallah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my dream at the moment. But I think there is 1 year for that, and ultimate aim and dream would be that. But before that, I have a couple of tournaments, matches. So I hope I do well. Especially, most importantly, do what you like. At the same time, enjoy in what you do.
Thank you.
All right. So I think yes. Is there anybody else, so we can wrap up this? Okay, there is one. There are two.
సో ఇందాక మీరు చెప్పారు కదా మ్యామ్, లైక్ నేను గెలవాల్సిన మ్యాచెస్ కూడా ఓడిపోయిన ఉన్నాయి. సో విమర్శలు చేస్తూ ఉంటారు, దాన్ని ఎలా తీసుకుంటారు? దిస్ ఈస్ ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. అండ్ సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్, మీరు లైక్ సోషల్ మీడియాలో మీకు నచ్చిన మూవీస్ గురించి పోస్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. సో మీకు మూవీస్లో యాక్ట్ చేయాలని ఆఫర్, అంటే గెస్ట్ రోల్ యాజ్ ఏ బ్యాడ్మింటన్ ప్లేయర్ వస్తే చేస్తారా? వచ్చాయా కూడా?
వెల్ ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే, ఓడిపోతున్నప్పుడు చాలా మంది ఎన్నో అంటారండి. సో అవన్నీ మనం పట్టించుకోకూడదు. అండ్ సోషల్ మీడియాలో చాలా మంది గెలిస్తే చాలా మంది కంగ్రాచులేట్ చేస్తారు, ఓడిపోతే ఎందుకు ఇలా ఆడారు, ఎందుకు అలా ఆడారు అని చాలా వస్తూ ఉంటాయి. బట్ అవన్నీ పట్టించుకుంటూ ఉంటే ఐ థింక్ మన మైండ్ అన్నది ఆబ్వియస్లీ అది ఒక నెగిటివిటీలోకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. సో నాకు ఎస్పెషల్గా నేను ఓడిపోయినప్పుడు నేను ఏం పట్టించుకోను. ఒకవేళ వస్తూ ఉన్నా కానీ నేను ఏమంత చదవను. సో నాకు తెలుసు నేను ఎలా ఆడాను, నాకు తెలుసు నేను గెలిచి ఉండేదాన్నా లేకపోతే ఓడిపోయి ఉండేదాన్నా, నేను ఏం మిస్టేక్స్ చేశాను అని నేను దానిపైనే ఫోకస్ చేస్తాను తప్ప వేరే వాళ్ళు ఏమన్నారు, వేరే వాళ్ళు అలా అంటున్నారు అని నేను పట్టించుకుంటే అది ఇంకా నేను అరే ఇలా చేశానా నేను ఇంకా నెగిటివిటీ దీనిలోకి వెళ్ళిపోతాను అనమాట. సో ఐ డు నాట్ థింక్ అబౌట్ ఇట్ ఫస్ట్ థింగ్. అండ్ సెకండ్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే ప్రస్తుతం అయితే ఉత్తి బ్యాడ్మింటనే. సో నో మూవీస్ అట్ ద మూమెంట్.
లైక్ బ్యాడ్మింటన్ వచ్చి
అంటే మాకు టైం ఉండదండి ఫస్ట్లీ, ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు నేను ఐఎమ్ లీవింగ్ టుడే ఇన్ ద నైట్, నేను మళ్ళీ 1 month తర్వాతే వస్తాను. సో నాకు అంత టైము ఉండదు. సో బ్యాక్ టు బ్యాక్ టోర్నమెంట్స్ ఉంటాయి, అండ్ టోర్నమెంట్స్ నుంచి వచ్చిన వెంటనే మళ్ళీ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఉంటుంది. సో మెడల్ రావాలంటే మరి
Future లో
ఆబ్వియస్లీ కష్టపడాలి. ఫ్యూచర్ లో అంటే ఐ డోంట్ నో అండి, బికాస్ అ లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ ఆస్క్ మీ అంటే బయోపిక్ వస్తుంది, లేకపోతే ఏం చేయాలి, ఎలా మీరు చేస్తారా అని. సో ప్రస్తుతం అయితే అవేమీ లేవు, జస్ట్
అంటే
బ్యాడ్మింటన్.
మీరే అన్నారు బయోపిక్, సో మీకు ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉందంటే మిమ్మల్ని రిప్రజెంట్ చేసే హీరోయిన్ ఉన్నారు ఇండస్ట్రీలో?
అంటే ఒకటేంటంటే ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ నన్ను చూసి చాలా మంది ఇన్స్పైర్ అవుతారు. సో నాకేంటంటే ఒకవేళ నా బయోపిక్ వస్తే నేను ఐ వుడ్ వాంట్ a lot of people to get inspired by my story, and ఒకవేళ చేయాల్సి వస్తే వేరే వాళ్ళు లేకపోతే యాక్ట్రెస్, ఒకటేంటంటే బ్యాడ్మింటన్ తెలిసి ఉండాలి. ఎందుకంటే బ్యాడ్మింటన్ అన్నది ఒక ఇంటెన్స్ గేమ్, అది తెలిసి ఉంటే అది ఎలా ఆడాలో తెలిస్తే చేయాలి తప్ప ఆడకుండా లేకపోతే షటిల్ కూడా టచ్ అవ్వకపోతే దేర్ ఇస్ నో పాయింట్.
అంటే మీ అంత హైట్ ఉండాలని ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు?
Of course, of course.
Talking about the height, what is your height?
I'm 5'11".
5'11". Wow, that is a blessing. Okay, now ma'am, instead of one question, you asked 3-4 questions. So one last, yes, one last.
First of all, very, very congratulations on your grand success.
Thank you.
And all the best for your next, dream. I have a question. As you can see, I have a daughter. So, if in future, if you have a daughter, then how will you introduce her about periods?
Well, definitely I would be very free. I would tell her that this is what it is, and of course periods are not the thing to hide. I mean, you can openly talk about it. Of course, you're having a daughter, I mean, she is growing up, so I think I would definitely suggest you to tell her what it is and explain her and make her understand, telling that it is nothing to hide about, and you can come forward and speak about it. It's normal, periods are normal. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, so I think from times where we were not allowed to go inside the kitchen, we were not allowed to touch the utensils, to the time where we are now hitting, becoming top India thanks to Stay Free. So can we give a huge round of applause for Stay Free for making our dreams come true? Yes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, badminton, I'll tell you what game it is. So just raise your hand. Don't say the answer, because if you say the answer, then you're disqualified and the other person will win. So here we go. Are we ready? Okay. Now, if you know the answer, just raise your hand. How many Olympic medals has PV Sindhu won? No, you're not supposed to say that answer. Badminton coach. Just raise your hand. Okay, I'm coming now. Pulelu Gopichand, is that correct? Okay, so you're correct. Please come forward. Stand here.